Hello, and welcome to What is Crypto? I'm Matt, and this is Crypto. Today I'm going to be talking to you about if you should be slurping up that dip or if it's time to hold off and chill out in the market for a little bit. Today I'll be looking over multiple cryptos, including KASPA, Bitcoin, SEI, and Ethereum. Also, I've got a new gem in there that you might not have heard of, so stick around to the end to make sure you don't miss out on a thing. But firstly, a little bit about my channel. Here I give to the point crypto information and education and talk all things crypto. I try to keep things short and sweet, as time is money and money is more coins and tokens to fill up those bags. So if that sounds like it could be for you, then smash that like button, drop a comment down below and subscribe to the channel. Cheers legends, I appreciate it, I appreciate you. Now let's get into it. Alrighty, so topic of the day, should we be buying this dip or is it best to just hold off for a hot minute and see what Bitcoin does? So if you're new to the crypto market, in essence, everything follows Bitcoin. It's got the highest market cap of all crypto and consequently, all crypto follows Bitcoin. When Bitcoin crashes, all other altcoins crash. Altcoins being any other crypto than Bitcoin. So just a quick recap, when Bitcoin crashes, other cryptos fall at a higher level. For example, if Bitcoin dropped 10%, altcoins would drop at a higher rate. The larger the market cap, usually the less they would drop. For example, if Bitcoin drops 10%, Solana might drop 18%. And a lower cap such as Aero might drop 25%. And then an even lower cap with, say, $100 million market cap might drop 30%. That's just a rough estimate. But in essence, that's how it works. For the majority of cryptocurrencies, they follow Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin is hit heavy, altcoins are hit heavier. So quick look at what Bitcoin is doing, as that will really let us know what we should be doing in the altcoin market and whether or not we should be looking at accumulating cryptos at the moment, or if we should just be sitting on our feet and doing minimal for the time being. So key levels that I'm looking at are the 73K mark, the all-time high, the 69K mark, and the 61K mark. So what I'm really looking for to long Bitcoin is for Bitcoin to reclaim all-time highs, test that level again, and then continue to the upside. So if we break 73K mark and then go back down, retest the 73K mark and push to the upside, that for me is a key sign that we are back and we are in the uptrend. So at that stage, I will be longing Bitcoin. At the moment, I don't really love what I'm seeing. We are trending down. However, we've got a pretty strong resistance level at around the 61K mark. If we do break below this, I think the next level is around the 57K mark. And then if we're looking further out, say on the daily, the other level that I'm looking out for is this trend line. If we did break through that 57K mark and then we would head towards the 52 to 51K mark, that would put us in line with this trend that we have been retesting on the way up. Now, I don't think we're going to see that low, but hey, it's Bitcoin, it's crypto. No one really knows what's going to happen. All we can do is see the price and react accordingly. Now, what I don't think we should be doing is selling here. I think there is a decent chance that the lows are in at the 61K mark, or that the lows are put in at the 57.5K mark. I think either way, if you look at the Bitcoin halving and you look at how it's affected price action in previous years, we can say that although there is quite often a dip immediately after the halving or some negative or sideways price action, if we're looking 3, 6, 9, 12 months after the halving, what's always been true is that the price has been significantly higher. Now, another interesting thing to note is when we have hit a cycle top, we always have had a 15 or 20% price drop. So with Bitcoin, really, it's been business as usual. New all-time high, price drop. New all-time high, price drop. Bitcoin has continued to print some pretty similar signals, and at the moment I'm pretty happy with Bitcoin and think that we are in business as usual, and that even if we do see some short-term action to the downside, that in the next 3, 6, 12 months we will be significantly higher. Now, some positions that I'm looking at currently, I really like KASPA. I think KASPA anywhere around this 12-cent mark or below is a really good buy. I've got a couple of buy orders set at around the 10.5-cent mark just in case we do wick down. And I think with high conviction plays, it's a pretty good way to play having these low buy orders in, because if prices do go lower than that, well, it's not the end of the world. This is not something you're going to be trading or selling in the next 3, 6 months. this is something you're going to be holding for at least 6, 9, 12 months time. And if you have conviction in it and it's something that you genuinely believe will be higher in that time frame, then for starters, you shouldn't be too concerned about what we see in the short term, but also you should be trying to position yourself, accumulating as much of that token, for example, accumulating as much KASPA as you can over a time where prices are cheap. Currently, we've got about a 40% discount on KASPA. If you're looking at Ethereum, we've also got a really big discount on Ethereum. A lot of development is happening on Ethereum, and I think Ethereum is here to stay. So I like Ethereum, I like Bitcoin, I like KASPA. Interestingly, not one that I've made a video on yet, but I really do like NXRA. It's a real world asset play. I'll be making a video on it pretty soon. It's one to check out if you're not familiar with NXRA. Some levels that I'm looking at are the 15 cent, the 13 cent, and around the 11 cent mark. These are all levels that have a good amount of resistance, and I think these are all really, really nice entry points. It's a real world asset play with a Docs team that has been performing really well. They're highly focused on tokenization of real world assets. I'll be making a video on them, and I think it is one that you should check out. Also, I really like SEI at the moment. For me to long SEI, I want to be seeing this continuation, break to the upside, hold above that 59 cent, and then bounce up to the upside. I think this is a time though that I'm happy accumulating SEI, and I have been buying it on spot at these levels. I think anything under the 59 cent mark is a bit of a bargain, considering we've come down from say 115 cents. Although a couple of key ranges to look out for are the 46 to 41 cent mark and around the 29 cent mark. I don't think we go down as low as 29 cents. Although if we do break below 41 cents, then we do have a lower price target in mind. I think that is fairly unlikely though, and SEI is one of the projects that I'm super bullish on. I think at the end of the day, my opinion is that we should be accumulating our high conviction bags over this time when things are on sale. We should be avoiding huge amounts of leverage until more is known. As I said in a video yesterday, if you liked KASPA at 18 cents, how can you not like KASPA now that it's under 12 cents? If you liked Bitcoin at 73 cents, I wish 73 cents. If you liked Bitcoin at 73K, how can you not like Bitcoin now that it's at 63K? And if you liked GPU at around the $3 mark or $2.90, how can you not like it now that it's $1.50? Really, at the moment, I see crypto as an asymmetric bet. While we might have 20% to the downside, we undoubtedly have between 500 and 1,000% to the upside, even more potentially on some of the lower cap coins. And while I do think we should be accumulating higher cap conviction plays here, I think believers now and buyers of this dip will be rewarded heavily come 2025. Anyway, that is just my 2 cents on the market at the moment. Thank you so much, legends, for watching. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll catch you in the next one.